Hey, what's going on? It's the livest dude on the planet, DéLeon CoppaDon, and I thank you for joining us each and every week right here on the Video Mix channel. And listen up, it is about that time to have our wonderful guests. And like I told you, you never know who may be stopping through On The Block Live to tell me what's hot, what's new, what's fresh, to keep you abreast. Now, this next guest is a stunning author, and she goes by the name of Lori Gentles. She is high energy, self-starter on a mission to help great people become greater. She is a radical believer in the power of intelligence, of inspiration, of an individual who makes choices of their own. And she has parlayed her years of experience as a human resource leader to start the Choices Company. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Miss Lori Gentles. Hello, Miss Lady. How are you?
I am doing great. Thank you very much.
Yes, it's an honor to have you, and I haven't dug into it all the way, but I started skimming through a little pages, and I might need to be a client because you're doing some big things and you're teaching. I'm serious. I thought I knew a little something. I thought I was inspired enough. I want to know, what did you study? I mean, first and foremost, what led you to write this book? Oh slap!
Oh slap! And let me show it. Yeah, oh slap! I decided to write this book because of my years of experience working with people that I came across, whether as I was doing training or coaching or in human resources, that just felt disempowered. They felt like they were stuck in their current circumstance. They were unhappy with their jobs, their lives, and relationships, and they just didn't see themselves getting out of it. And so I am a strong believer in the power of choice, in self-leadership, in self-development. And these people, it was an element that they were missing. They didn't know that they actually can create their destiny. And so this is why I wrote the book, because I want to help people recognize that they are never stuck. They always have choices. Even though your circumstance may not be what you want right now, it's partly because of the choices that you've made.
Though you instill in others, how do you recharge? Where do you get your energy from? Because you have to recharge. You're always pouring out wonderful things into people, and sometimes the other side don't think strong people don't get tired either. So how do you recharge?
That's a good question. I'm somewhat self-motivated, and so I get some of it from myself. Regeneration. It's called self-investment and self-regeneration. But we're human, so all of us need somebody to pour back into us as well. So I get a lot of support, whether it's from my family. I seek out feedback. I seek out people to talk to. So I do myself what I encourage other people to do in the book. And that's seek out feedback. Listen, apply the feedback. Read different things. Retrain your brain. Listen to motivational, other motivational and inspirational messages that will help retrain your brain, because it's really easy to go to a dark place sometimes when things don't go your way or you're not achieving your goals as fast as you want to. You can get a little depressed, a little deflated, a little bummed out. And so you need somebody else to be telling you, it's okay, you're right where you need to be. Just keep going forward.
Well, that's an awesome spirit. You may be one of the angels down here walking amongst us, and we don't even know. That's because I read the bio, and I was just like, my eyes was like, okay, I need to have what she's having. I need to find out what she's having to stay recharged, especially in this industry. Now, tell us, what is your perspective on self-leadership?
My perspective on self-leadership is that you owe yourself the most. A lot of the times we feel like people owe us something, like the world owes us. My boss owes me that promotion. My mother or my parents owes me that new car or whatever when I turn 16. Whatever it is, we find ourselves in an entitlement state of mind. And self-leadership is an empowerment state of mind that says that I owe myself the most. I need to invest in myself. I need to lead myself. I need to give myself permission to achieve and not sit around waiting for someone else to give you permission, whether it's your parent, your teacher, your preacher, someone that you think has authority over you. A lot of times we wait and say, well, they need to they need to empower me. And I'm saying, just act. You're empowered already on your own. That's what self-leadership is.
Oh, wow. I kind of recharge on Eric Thomas and Les Brown, and I read a lot because I like that. I used to be an ex-athlete, so I like that. So Eric Thomas, he doesn't cut any corners, so I like to feed off of that. And then when I want to tone down a little bit, Les Brown, he has that lion in him too, but I can relate to them too. But I definitely will be. I'm so glad I was connected and introduced to you, and I'll definitely be putting you on blast, telling people to get the old slap as well as your services. Choice Company, tell me, what are some of your greatest accomplishments?
Yeah, it's the Choices Company. It's the Choices Company. I just love the name. It's the Choices Company. I want to help people recognize that they always have choices and then help them decide how to make the right choices. There's a phrase that I've coined, a term that I've coined called I-Choice, which stands for intelligent, inspired, intentional, individual choice. And through the Choices Company, part of what I do is training, workshops, keynotes, speaking, coaching, and consulting. Just helping people walk through and overcome this temporary barrier or obstacle that often they put in their own lives. I can coach them and walk them through how to overcome that so that they can keep it moving.
That's awesome. That's excellent. Now, I heard you say you do those services now, but what does Choice Company entail? What services do Choice Company offer?
Yeah, it's really a consulting company. It's a consulting and training company. So I do workshops, and that's, someone wants to come to a seminar, like a 2-hour seminar on elements that I talk about in my book. One of the elements that I talk about in my book is the 6 steps to escape the mental agony that comes with indecision. And so I walk people through a process. And so it's training, it's workshop, it's skill development, it's self-reflection, and that's what the Choices Company really is about.
Okay, so now that you said that, we have to keep connected because I hope you do them virtually or any classes because I'm going to feed them your way now. This is what we do. I'm going to help you boost it up and feed them your way. Just let me know the links or the times or whatever you have, and I'll be glad to get them out for people that's not. Where are you located? I'm sorry.
I'm in Los Angeles.
Los Angeles. So if you have some, I know. Let me know when you have anything going on. I'll be glad to blast it because I know some people that need some help and some leadership. Okay?
Absolutely. Sure will. Thank you.
Now, what advice would you give someone who would like to embark in your expertise?
Who would like to talk to me? Is that what you mean?
No, who would like to maybe do something in your expertise or as well as maybe want to follow your steps or get into the industry?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, first of all, I would say make sure it's their passion and that they feel aligned with it. So if they feel, like they have a story to tell or that they have a message that they want to deliver, storytelling based upon your own experiences is really what is inspirational. So start there. Don't feel like you have to, come up with something, fancy and creative. Your own story and your own process and how you got there is enough that will motivate and inspire people. So that's what I would say. You know, some people say, I want to be an entrepreneur, I want to be an author. What do I write about? I need to come up with something, you know, unique and no, you don't. It's just you. In this state and age, people need real people, and they need real stories that are empowering and uplifting, and you embody that. Individuals embody that. Don't try to perpetrate or make up something. That's the advice that I would say. And just start. Don't try to, exactly.
So
it finally took.
You said the magic
What did you
word.
say? I'm
Just
sorry.
start.
What did you say? I'm sorry.
You said the magic word.
Exactly.
Just start. Go ahead.
Yeah.
You was about to say.
Yeah, just start. I was going to say it took me a minute to get my book up and running. This has been a love of labor, but I had to get over myself, and I had to get over trying to be perfect, right? And said, life is messy. Life is there's variables. That's what people need to hear, because everybody's going through the same thing or something similar. And how you were able to overcome certain things and the choices that you made can help so many other people. I can tell you already with just my release of this book, I've had so many people tell me, this is a message that we need to hear. We don't hear it often enough. And you have inspired me to do what I always wanted to do, but didn't do it. Now they see me, a regular person, doing it, and now they're going to do it. And that's my goal.
Listen, you have no idea who you've met, and I'm going to put this old slap on blast as well as your services, because we need more beacons of inspiration like you with an angelic spirit. We definitely need more and then to get your word out. Now, tell me, what sense of purpose? It seems like you're a big influencer. What sense of purpose do you have drawn from your culture or community?
Yeah, I grew up in a religious Pentecostal family. So spirituality and church is a big part. So prayer, I know my family's praying for me all the time, and I need that. And I pray for the world and pray for others. And whether you're religious or believe in God or not, just positive messages about health, healing, freedom, all of those things. That's what prayer is. Positive thoughts about your life and health. So that's what I draw on from my culture. I know in the African American culture, spirituality and church and religion is a big part of that. I also draw on just I always say the universe is conspiring for me. There's a lot of conspiracy theorists out there that are blaming the world, blaming their parents, blaming so many people for their plight in life. And for me, I believe that the universe, i.e. God, whomever, is on my side, is working for my good, right? So I believe that. So that's where I draw, again, from my culture and from my upbringing, etc. And then also the belief in that if I help uplift someone, someone else will uplift me. So it's like the circle of life, if you will, or the circle of love. It's if I succeed, you succeed. If you succeed, I succeed. And so let's all rise together versus the haves and the have-nots. I can succeed only if you fail. There's enough to go around for everyone.
Wonderful. Now, oh slap. Tell the viewers, there's thousands of people watching you right now. Tell the viewers, what should they expect when they open up Oh Slap, and also what else can we expect from you 2021?
Open up the book Oh Slap. You're probably going to get kind of a jolting slap to wake you up. So it's a no nonsense book. You know, I don't mix words in the book, but it's all delivered in love. It's a dose of tough love, so to speak. Every page, you will find a nugget. It will resonate with you or it will resonate with someone else. But you cannot read this book and not get anything out of it. And you're not going to be the same. And a lot of the messages are simple, but they are substantial and significant. It's just, you need a friendly reminder. And so what you can expect from me in the future, so this book is out. It's getting a lot of attention already, so that's pretty exciting. I'm already working on a companion book called Oh Slap Moments, where it's going to be an anthology. And it'll be, after people read the book, I'm asking people to write in Oh Slap Moments that I will, read through and incorporate a few of them in Oh Slap Moments, because I believe that lives change through storytelling. And to hear the real stories of other people and their Oh Slap Moments in this book, I think will also just drive the point home. And Oh Slap, by the way, slap is considered a moment of clarity, a sobering moment of clarity, excellence. That's how I'm defining the slap. Slap.
Gotcha.
Whoa, it's me that's in charge of me.
Understood. Thank you. And last but not least, I thank you for joining me on the Block Live. Let the viewers know, where can they find your book?
Yes, thank you so much. So please, it's online now on Amazon.com. It's getting great sales. So go on and get your book today. You can also follow me on Instagram at We Are iChoice. We Are iChoice. And then, of course, you can go to my website at thechoicescompany.com. Thechoicescompany.com.
Lovely author, Miss Lori Gentles, thank you for joining us. And I will be in trace with you. I will put this on blast, and I'm going to tell Pamela, thank you so much. And listen, my blessings goes to you and the family. Thank you so much.
Yes, you too. Thank you.
You too. Thank you.
You too. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Miss Lori Gentles. And listen, I told you, you never know who may stop through on the Block Live and tell me what's hot, what's new, what's fresh. And I thank you so much. Stick around and stay tuned. We got some more guests for you later on. I'm in location at the Compound Studios. It's the live studio on the planet, DéLeon CoppaDon. Stick around and stay tuned.